I just saw something that gave me the idea for another video. I'm watching a football game between Detroit and New Orleans, my television set, and they show us the game enters into halftime, the scoreboard down there in New Orleans, and it says the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. For years, that football stadium was known as just the Superdome. Now you got what's called corporate naming. It's the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The corporate naming thing is getting out of hand, folks. I mean, Houston's got Minute Maid Park for their baseball stadium. You know, and in hockey, how many places do you know that use the word center? You know, you got the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. You got the RBC Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. You got the, I'll think of another one, the Verizon Center in Washington, the United Center in Chicago. What did Montreal rename them after they gave up on Molson? Well, anyhow, it ends in center. The Air Canada Center in Toronto. It's getting ridiculous. Now, I was in a discussion with a person, and you know what could possibly come next? Corporate naming of cities in sports. Could you imagine the Philadelphia Flyers one day being known as the Lincoln Financial Flyers or the Wells Fargo Flyers, and the name Philadelphia not being the name anymore? It's happened in Japan. I believe there's a couple teams over there that are like that. Oryx Blue Wave. I don't think Oryx is a town in Japan. I think it's a corporation. And there's probably a few other ones too. So that is not out of the realm of possibility here in the United States. I've always questioned that MLS soccer team, Chivas. Is Chivas a city in Mexico or a city in Southern California, or is it a business? The team's called Chivas USA, and I might not even be pronouncing that right. And then when a team goes on the power play, you know, we have an extra skater and the other team's a man down in hockey. Philadelphia has the Pico Power Play. Pico is Philadelphia Electric Company. Philadelphia Electric Company Power Play. It's a good thing they didn't choose one of those names off of TV like Cialis or what's the other one? That wouldn't have sounded right behind Power Play because it would have meant something totally different. And maybe would have thrown off a different idea. And then you got the Tostitos Sugar Bowl, which is played, I think, every New Year's. Corporate naming. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Or do you not care? This is the YouTube Coffee House Porcupine saying, thank you for allowing me to bore you, and have a great weekend. Bye.